want you to remember, as the election gears up for 2024, you see all these polls. Donald Trump is leading Joe Biden by 10 points, the Washington Post says. Young people have flipped to Donald Trump. Joe Biden's poll numbers are collapsing, blah, blah, blah. Listen to me. First of all, it's still very early. And second of all, focus on the fact, and the fact is that all of these issues are overwhelmingly wins for Democrats. Overwhelmingly. I don't care what the polls say. Overwhelmingly, we win on abortion rights, on gun control, on climate change, on LGBTQ plus rights. Are you kidding me? Give me November 2024. I don't care what the noise says. I promise you, Joe Biden is winning that election, and it'll be because of young people. And you can count them out again, but I promise you, there is plenty of Americans sitting there watching front-runner Republicans right now say, climate change doesn't exist. How many Americans do you think agree with that statement? Not many. Oh, you don't have the right to an abortion. Nobody agrees with that. Blah, 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 blah. We don't care that kids get in school. Blah, 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 blah. Loss, 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 loss. You are going to lose. And the funny thing is, they keep writing Joe Biden out. They're like, Joe Biden's too old. We're going to write him out. Funny thing about Joe Biden is he doesn't write back. So good luck.
The truth is, you're still a dork, and I can still kick your ass.
So those bullet points just spouted off by young lad Chris, which were obviously fed to him by his handlers at the DNC. I don't know anyone that worries about any of that. Democrats, independents, Republicans. I don't know a single person that thinks about any of that stuff before they go vote. And that's how you know he's a paid shill. He parrots the Democrat establishment talking points. And it's sad, really. Anyway, welcome back. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I have a pretty crazy weekend Clown World update for you guys today, and as usual, we have absolutely no time to waste, so let's get into it. Now, if you place your attention on the screen for a moment, here we have a post from a Trans Woman Support Group. It says, going to birthday dinner with my mom. And you know what? That's great. I'm happy for you that you get to spend your birthday dinner with your mom, but let's be real. At this point, it just feels like Halloween year-round for most of these people, right? I mean, what are we doing here?
You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you?
All right, let's keep this party rolling with this lovely lady here. Now, I'm sure she has something very intelligent to say, or else she wouldn't be featured in this video, right? Roll the film, please.
I just came back from the grocery store and running a couple errands, and I just want to say I am tired of the discomfort that comes from being around white people in this American environment. I'm tired of it, and I'm ready to be somewhere else.
Why don't you get the out of here?
I don't get it. That lady can literally travel anywhere in the world that she wants, right? I mean, unless there's some kind of travel restrictions against her that we don't know about. But assuming that's not the case, she can go get a plane ticket and a passport and head to Somalia. I heard the Congo's lovely this time of year. She could call this lady up that we're about to hear from, and they could both get very, very far away from this place that they hate so much, right? They won't leave. Roll it.
White niceness as a tool of white supremacy. Did you know that most white people have mastered the art of niceness? It's 100% fake, phony, and disingenuous. Let me explain. It's a conditional niceness based on how well you perform for, coddle, and pander to whiteness, white supremacy, and white people. Basically, as long as you don't make them feel uncomfortable, don't mention white supremacy culture, don't challenge them in any way, call them out on harmful behavior, or talk about racism, they'll perform this fake niceness for you. But as soon as you break the code of niceness, you better watch out. The white tears, harassment, abuse, defensiveness, name-calling, threats, calling the police on you, and making false accusations against you, to name a few, will be thrown at you almost immediately. The problem is many white people have been taught to weaponize niceness as a tool of white supremacy. You mask your anti-black racism with niceness because you want people to think that you're a good person and that you can never be racist because you're so nice. Lies.
I'm not racist. Every Martin Luther King Day, I order a cup of dark roast.
Hey, where are the white women at?
All right, next up. So this young fella has quite the interesting look going on here, and that dog collar is actually the cherry on top. The comment says, "What's that hairstyle called?" Huh, this should be interesting. Roll it.
haircut does not have a name really. Like I kind of just kind of made it up. It's similar to a jellyfish cut in the sense where I have like these two like layers separated. But it's different because I have these long front strands, and I have like these like shorter ones to kind of like curl up like at my face and like frame it a little, make it look cute. I also have like these layers like that you wouldn't regularly see with like a jellyfish haircut, and my bangs are like super long too, so that I can like do like the 3 parts. But yeah, there's no name to it. I'll post like a styling tutorial soon because I also keep getting that question, and also like a video about how like I cut my hair, because I usually like cut it myself. Sometimes my little sister will help me out, like shout out to Aubrey. But yeah, I just kind of made it up.
Get a haircut, hippie.
All right, so with this next one, this young lady is either completely out of her mind or she's just trolling us. You be the judge. The comment says, "What do you use to wipe your bum?" Huh? Roll it.
So I actually don't wipe my bum. When you think about it, in nature, no other animal wipes after they use the restroom. So why do we do that? And I know there's got to be a benefit to not wiping. I don't really know what it is, but if God wanted us to wipe after we use the restroom, we would have a built-in way to do that into our anatomy. You know what I mean? So because we don't, I personally believe that wiping after using the restroom is not good for your health. You don't know what chemicals are in toilet paper or in wipes. So I personally think it's best to just not wipe. But I stopped wiping about 2 years ago when I started using the litter box instead of a toilet. And I have noticed, like, I have not gotten as sick as often. Now, I know correlation is not causation, but, you know, I feel like my immune system has, like, been built up since I stopped wiping. And it's probably because I'm not exposing myself to those chemicals.
That's gross.
So there you have it. That young lady is obviously just trolling us. However, she had me right up until the point where she said she used a litter box. Then I remembered that same lady had a TikTok a while ago talking about how her son used a litter box. So she's obviously just trolling us. But the sad thing is, it's so hard to tell the difference these days between who's a troll and who's not. Anyway, next up. So this one was captioned, "Grocery shopping with a fitness model." I guess we can all thank the whole body positivity movement, also known as the fat acceptance movement, for stuff like this, huh? Roll it.
Body positivity, who ate all the pies? Body positivity, who ate all the pies? Body positivity. Body positivity, who ate all the pies? Body positivity, who ate all the pies? Body positivity, who ate all the pies? Body positivity. Body positivity, who ate all the pies? Body positivity, who ate all the pies? Body positivity, who ate all the pies? Body positivity. I can't stop eating.
All right, real quick, before we go any further, I want to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to let this loop on the screen so you can actually see it a few times and see just how good it is. I think that's supposed to be the Kardashian sisters trimmed into this guy's hair. That's some talent. And over here, we give credit where credit is due. So bravo, sir. That's some fantastic work. Anyway, today's video is being brought to us by the YouTube channel Patriots Live Here. Thank you so much for sponsoring today's video. I really appreciate the support. Now, Patriots Live Here is over on his channel, spreading the good word, trying to get some more eyes on his videos. So after this video, if you want to go check him out, I'm sure he would greatly appreciate the support. I will put a link to that in the description box below. Also, if you'd like to sponsor the next video and help support the channel, there is a PayPal link in the description box below as well. I will say your full name as a sponsor of said video unless stated otherwise by you. That's good. That's good. Bravo, he's talented.
That is Awesome.
All right, so this next one's interesting. This young lady starts out by saying, this might be confusing to some people. Miss, I can assure you, we're not the ones that are confused. Roll it.
So this might be confusing for some people. So like I use he, him pronouns, right? But I don't identify as a man. But I'm trans. I'm trans non-binary. And I feel dysphoric about my body sometimes, like my curves and my butt. But at the same time, I like my boobs. Like, that's fine.
Insanity.
All right, guys, we're going to be wrapping it up with this one because, well, you guys already know. I can't take anymore. Plus, I'm having some technical issues on my end, so I'm going to be cutting it a little short. But don't worry, the next video is probably going to be about 20 or 25 minutes long. I have so much content ready to roll. People have lost their damn minds. Anyway, we're going to wrap it up with this clip from singer-songwriter Charlie Puth. Now, it is just shocking to me how many of these people have sold their soul and are promoting the Fauci sauce. These actors, actresses, singers, athletes. It's just shocking. And like I said, they sold their soul. Anyway, things are clearly getting crazy out there, guys. So please take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Till next time. Love you guys. Peace. Roll it.
While I'm on the road. And then I go in the kitchen and make myself some healthy lunch. Another way I prioritize my health is by getting this season's COVID-19 shot. I fit it into my schedule between tour stops, traveling, working on music for myself and for other artists. It didn't take long at all. Join me by talking to your doctor or pharmacist.
How about no? And you ain't black.